We have new details tonight on the controversial property tax revaluations in Pender County.
County commissioners originally moved to postpone the new tax values, but changed course earlier this week and decided to implement them this year. Now, new legislation could negate that. WECT's Connor Smith taking a closer look at that legislation tonight. Connor, this bill would put new property tax revaluations on hold.
Yeah, that's right, Fran. Senate Bill 889 essentially puts a moratorium on property value reappraisals across the state for this year. So any revaluations done this year, like the one that was done in Pender County, would not go into effect until 2027. Neighbors and leaders alike have expressed concern over the new property tax revaluations from the very beginning. The last revaluation hadn't been done in Pender County in 7 years, and with heavy growth there, property values have skyrocketed along with the taxes associated with them. It's a similar concern from neighbors around North Carolina, which is why state lawmakers quickly approved the Senate bill. The bill still needs approval from the House and then the governor. Commissioners in Pender County have already said they are looking at dropping the tax rate to offset increases in property values. We'll let you know how all this plays out. Connor Smith, WECT News.